Hello once again, grade 5 students. Now we'll proceed to Unit 1, Lesson 2, and this time we're going to talk about Sheikh Ali bin Abdullah Al-Thani and Sheikh Ahmed bin Ali Al-Thani. So at the end of the lesson, you should be able to learn about the most important works and achievements of the rulers of the state of Qatar. And the concepts that we will learn in this lesson would be the meaning of the phrase regular school and also the meaning of protection convention. Values would be let's be keen on acquiring knowledge as it is the basis for the Renaissance or the golden age of nations. So now let's discuss about the early lives and achievements of Sheikh Ali and Sheikh Ahmed Al-Thani. So first, let's recall that through our previous studies, we have learned about the great role of the Al-Thani family in terms of the unification or the getting together of the Qatari tribes, also the building or establishment of the state, and the consolidation of the foundations of governance, okay, meaning the great contributions they have made in the government for our state of Qatar. And this was through the rule of the beginning founders, okay, or the first three rulers of Qatar, Sheikh Mohammed Al-Thani being the first of them, followed by Sheikh Jassim bin Mohammed Al-Thani and Sheikh Abdullah bin Jassim Al-Thani. Now, in our next lesson, we would be studying about the rulers that came after these first three, and we're talking about Sheikh Ali bin Abdullah Al-Thani and Sheikh Ahmed bin Ali Al-Thani, and also what they have done and what contributions they've made in the building of the state of Qatar. So let's observe and conclude. So please study the timeline of the hierarchy of the Al-Thani family and answer the questions that I will be posting here in this presentation. So I will give you just a minute to have a look at this timeline. So make sure that you begin with the earliest period, which would cover from 1851 to 1878 AD up to 2013 and present. Okay, so let's go to our questions. Let me see if you have understood the contents of this timeline. So who was the earliest ruler of the state of Qatar based on this timeline? So the answer would be Sheikh Mohammed bin Thani, who ruled from 1851 to 1878 AD. Next question, who was the sheikh who had ruled from 1913 to 1949 AD? So that would be Sheikh Abdullah bin Jassim Al-Thani, correct? Okay. Next is who was the ruler before Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al-Thani, and for how long did that ruler reign over the state of Qatar? That's right. So the answer would be Sheikh Khalifa bin Hamad Al-Thani, who ruled from 1972 to 1995 AD. Last question, who is the present ruler of the state of Qatar? Yes, you're correct. So that would be Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al-Thani. So he has ruled Qatar from 2013 and up to now, he is still the emir of our beloved state. Now let's focus on Sheikh Ali bin Abdullah Al-Thani, who had ruled from 1949 to 1960 AD. So Sheikh Ali bin Abdullah Al-Thani was born in 1896 AD and took power after his father abdicated. So when you say abdicated, it means that his father had handed over to him the reins of the government, and that was in August 1949 AD. Sheikh Ali bin Abdullah Al-Thani grew up pious or holy, and also he was famous for his humility or humbleness, his love of knowledge, generosity or a very giving spirit, and also his charitable work. So you can say that he was a very helpful ruler to his people. He was also a writer, a poet, and a lover of science and scholars. So this is our photo of Sheikh Ali bin Abdullah Al-Thani right here. Now his achievements would cover the following. During the reign of Sheikh Ali bin Abdullah Al-Thani, many achievements were made in terms of the economic, educational, and health aspects or fields, And the most important are as follows. First would be during his reign, there was the export of the first oil shipment from Said port, and this happened in 1949 AD. So it was one of the greatest achievements in terms of the economic aspect of the country during that time. Two, he has established the Rumeila Hospital and made treatment in it free. Okay, so we can say that this can be classified under the health field. And lastly, he has established the first regular school in Qatar, and he was also keen to build mosques. So that could be placed under the category educational achievements. So over here, you can see a photo of the export of the first oil shipment from the Masayid port, which happened back in 1949. Now let's go to enrichment, think and answer. You can find this in page 19 of your book. Mention 2 modern hospitals that were established in the state of Qatar. So 2 of the modern hospitals established by the government would be the Hamad Hospital and the Rumeila Hospital, right? And also they have a lot of other branches that would cover various departments like the Department for Infectious Diseases, and also you have the Pediatric Center and many other health centers that you can find in different zones and in your specific areas. So we have in here some photos of other structures that were built during the time of Sheikh Ali. One would be the Dar al-Qutub al-Qatariya. Okay, so what exactly is this structure? So for your information, this Dar al-Qutub al-Qatariya was established during the reign of Sheikh Ali, and it is one of the oldest national libraries in the Gulf. And also you have in here a picture of the old mosque. So now let's focus on the life and achievements of Sheikh Ahmed bin Ali Al-Thani, who ruled from 1960 to 1972 AD. So he was born in Doha in 1920 and was raised by his father. He studied religious sciences, literature, and history. He was also close to his father, and then he took over the office or the government after his father abdicated to him or granted the throne to him in October 1960 AD. So here you have a photo of Sheikh Ahmed bin Ali Al-Thani. Now let's think and answer. Mention 2 sciences or fields of study that Sheikh Ahmed bin Ali Al-Thani studied. So we can just go back to our paragraph right here. It's mentioned that he studied religious sciences. You can also say that he was into the literature and, of course, history. And how long was the period of rule of Sheikh Ahmed bin Ali Al-Thani for the state of Qatar? Answer would be in here. So timeline was from 1960 to 1972 AD. So we're going to pause at this point, and we will continue with the rest of the achievements of both Sheikh Ali and Sheikh Ahmed in the next presentation. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next video.